Hello and welcome back to another video. In this video and today I was thinking about talking about peace, which is something that we all desire at some point of our lives. Maybe when the fire of youth surpasses and when the desires are fulfilled, eventually we will want peace. We will want to simply be with our thoughts, simply be in a nice place where we can relax for a while. And this imagination that we have of peace is something of a non-doing, of being being relaxed somehow. But you see, a lot of us, a lot of us in the world here are not capable of relaxing themselves. Why? Why is this? So suppose I create an external environment that is conducive to peace, that must give me everything that is required to give me peace. Yet when we sit here, when we sit in a relaxed position, when we have an environment that is natural, full of nature and full of flowers, full of mountains and full of good scenery, we say that there is something that is invisible that bothers us, something that is completely invisible to others that bothers us. And this invisible thing is the mind. And the mind, which is the first contact with this universe, is the source of peace. And to be really truly peaceful, you have to make your mind peaceful. The external environments certainly help to a certain degree, but you have but if you haven't really trained yourself, trained your mind to be peaceful, you cannot achieve this peace that you are trying to achieve. And above this, there is also a realization to be had about peace. That peace is your inherent nature, that your true nature, that your being, your soul is always peaceful, is always blissful, yet that your nature itself is peace and you are detached from all things in this universe. This doesn't mean, of course, that you can do whatever you want and then be peaceful. Unfortunately, that doesn't work that way. In order to truly grasp peace as your inherent nature, you must be able to be detached from the world. You must be able to look at the world as if it's on a movie screen. This may sound absurd to someone. This may sound as if it's an illusion. But if you really think about it, you really think about this life as a movie, as an illusion that is unfolding in front of your eyes, in front of your inner eyes, you'll be able to see and glimpse what I'm talking about here. And so, a peaceful man who is content with whatever arises and is able to look at whatever arises with an unjudgmental view, with a non-judgmental view. If he is able to do this, if you are truly capable of facing not only the good and the joyous moments of your life, but also the bad moments, the evil moments, the evil feelings that will arise naturally inside you. Inside a hungry person, there is always violence. Inside a person who has grown up with injustice, there is always hatred. There is always evil. Yet there will also be a man among those people who have suffered injustice, who have suffered hunger and poverty, who will be very peaceful. His eyes will tell what I am talking about here. His eyes will tell that he is inwardly very peaceful, that he has reached a certain point in his life where he starts to become detached, not in the sense of escapism or in the sense of how an alcoholic starts to detach himself from his family, or a drug addict, or a teenager who starts to run away from his family. Not in that sense, of course. This detachment is a divine detachment. It is a divine detachment of peace and bliss. That is your inherent nature. When you start to enjoy your inherent nature as being itself, as this vast, invisible being, more invisible than your own thoughts and your own feelings, more invisible than your own personality that you imagine, more invisible than your desires that come with such urgency. And then wisdom is natural to him because he sees his mind. And in seeing his mind, he sees everybody else's mind. And so, who is truly capable of bringing peace into this world by signing a deal, by signing a treaty, by organizing certain laws? No, only a person who has detached himself from everything in this life, from good, from bad, from happiness, from joy, from coolness, from evil, from desires, from money, from art, from philosophy, from intellect, from the thoughts. Detached, he stays like an ocean, like a calm lake through the waves. Thank you for watching this video. If you really like this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel and also click on the thumbs up down below. Be sure to also comment in the section down below so that I know what you think about this particular video. Thank you and bye bye.